We've demonstrated all 11 stitches. These letters and numbers were explained in the S1 tutorial. Please refer to S1 for detailed instructions. Now let's look at the middle pattern. Several stitches are used here. This uses the fern stitch. This flower uses the daisy stitch. The stitch we just demonstrated. This large flower uses buttonhole wheel stitch, which we demonstrated earlier. French knots in the middle, and couching stitch below. Also, the fishbone stitch we learned in S1. First, let's demonstrate this buttonhole wheel stitch using 4 strands of color number 8. First, bring up here, then insert below. Don't pull tight. Then bring up at this point above, forming a buttonhole shape. Let's demonstrate again. Insert from this position. Bring up at the top. Following these steps, stitch along the pattern's path. Insert. Then use 4 strands of color number 4 for French knots. Bring up at the small circle's center. Wrap the thread twice around the needle. Insert toward the center point. Following these steps, add French knots to remaining circles. Don't pull too quickly. French knots are explained in detail in S1. Please refer to S1 for detailed instructions. This large flower is now complete. Let's look at the finished result. Now let's look at this pattern above. Using the fern stitch. Let me demonstrate. Using 3 strands of color number 2. Bring up at the upper left. Insert at this middle point. Then bring up from above. Return to insert at center. Then bring up at upper right. Continue to insert at center. Following the fern stitch steps. Complete the remaining pattern. Insert the last stitch. This side uses the same steps, using the same thread. Insert. Let's look at the finished result. Now let's look at this small flower cluster. It uses 2 stitches. One is the lazy daisy stitch, the other is the stem stitch. Let me demonstrate. First, use 3 strands of color number 3 for stem outlines. First, bring up here. Then insert forward. Don't pull tight. Bring up at the middle. Following the stem stitch method. Complete along the line's path. Don't pull too tight when stitching. Keep stitch spacing even for uniform lines. Then move the needle to this position. Stitch the lower stem the same way. Now look at this leaf below. We'll use daisy stitch for it, using the same color. First bring up here, then insert here. Don't pull tight. Leave a loop on the fabric. Then bring up at the middle. Insert along the outer edge. Following this method, add daisy stitches to the lower leaves. Insert. We can also use a different color for these upper leaves. Using 3 strands of color number 8. Again using daisy stitch. Complete these flower petals. Now look at this flower above. It also uses daisy stitch, composed of multiple daisy stitches. Petals and leaves use the same technique. Using 6 strands of color number 4. Bring up at the center. Note each stitch forms an independent loop, not connected to others. Don't pull too tight to prevent puckering, which affects appearance. Insert. Let's look at the overall result. Next, we'll demonstrate a type of fishbone stitch. You can see the finished pattern here. Let me show you how to stitch this pattern. Using 4 strands of color number 2. Bring up above the leaf's center line. Make a small stitch downward. Then move the needle to bring up at the left edge. Insert on the right of the center line. Then bring up at the right outer edge. Insert on the left of the center line, creating a crossed pattern. Bring up close to the previous stitch. Alternate sides of the center line. Maintain symmetry. For smooth, beautiful leaf veins, insert the last stitch. Let's look at the overall result. Now let's look at this pattern below. It uses 2 embroidery methods. One is stem stitch. One is couching stitch. Let's first stitch these 3 outline lines. Using 4 strands of color number 2. Bring up from below. Make a small stitch forward, same as the stem stitch above. Following these steps, complete the remaining lines. Insert. Let's look at the overall result. Now let's stitch this couching stitch. We need 2 threads, 6 strands of color number 4 as the main thread, 3 strands of color number 4 as the securing thread. First, bring up the 6 strands below. Pull the thread forward. Then bring up 3 strands at anchor points. Cross over and insert, securing this thread. You can hold the main thread with one hand and stitch anchor points with the other. This makes embroidering easier. After securing all points, tie off on the back. Insert the main thread at the end. After completing the inner circle, let's stitch these 2 outer circles, using the same couching method, 1 main and 1 securing thread. Following the pattern shape, secure the main thread in sequence. Let's look at the overall finished result. This concludes the demonstration of pattern S2. Thank you for watching.